Hey everybody, and welcome back to Lindsey's Little Library. So today I have a bit of a video I don't do often because I probably don't do this often enough, but I have a bit of a book unhaul for you guys today. So as you know, the BookTube besties, we get together, well, we don't get together, but every December we do a Christmas book exchange with each other. And so I'm trying to preemptively clear off some space on the shelves. I'm still working on it, but I'm starting to kind of accumulate a pile of books that either I have 2 copies of or I'm not interested anymore or whatever that might be. Just books that I don't feel the need to keep on my shelves anymore. And the way that I'm doing this now is I've been selling them on Pango. Pango is an app that you can download on your phone to sell books or buy books at a really reasonable price. I found some real gems on there lately for a couple dollars, like not too much plus shipping. Like it's definitely worth checking out. I'm gonna leave the link to my shop below where all of these books you'll be able to find and then purchase if that's something that you want. Again, totally an invitation, never an expectation, but these are the books that are going to make their way out of the house. It just needs to happen. So, okay, couple of book of the month books that I need more room for my book of the month books. And so I'm gonna get rid of People Like Her by Ellery Lloyd. This is, what would we call this? Mystery maybe? Oh yeah, suspense. Razor sharp, wickedly smart suspense. It's about an influencer mom whose soaring success threatens her marriage, her morals, and her family's safety. So basically she has a bit of a stalker coming after her. I enjoyed this book. I know a lot of people, I mean, I don't think it was like a big hit, but I really liked it. So if you're looking for a suspense, somewhat of a page turner, this is good. Same with The Wives by Taryn Fisher. Another one, it says, he comes over Thursday of every week. That's my day. I'm Thursday. Sometimes I wonder about the other days and if they wonder about me. A little good that does. If you wonder too hard, you get everything wrong. So we're gonna have The Wives move on as well. Put these 2 in my Pango shop. I know it's like hurting to do this, but I don't need them on my shelves anymore. So we're gonna say goodbye. So I still have plenty. We're just gonna say goodbye. Okay, I gotta move on. Next one I have is Margaret Atwoods' The Testaments. I believe this is the 2nd book in The Handmaid's Tale. I read The Handmaid's Tale, wasn't a huge fan, so I have no desire to move on. So this one is actually in really good shape. I think I got it at a library book sale, honestly. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what that sticker is. I mean, I don't even think it's been read. It looks pretty brand new. So for anyone out there that might enjoy the 2nd book of The Handmaid's Tale, it's available. Okay, so I do have some books in here that are just doubles of books I already have. However, I accumulated them, couldn't tell you. But one of them is this, The Bookwoman of Troublesome Creek by Kim Michelle Richardson. I enjoyed this book. It follows the story of the Pack Horse Library Project, which is something that actually happened, so it's historical fiction. And also, so it takes place in the 1930s, also follows our main character, Cressy, who is one of the Kentucky Blues, like her skin is blue. Found that really fascinating to read about. I don't know, 3.5 stars I think I gave it. If you're a historical fiction fan, I enjoyed it. I would recommend it. And then same with The Final Girls Support Group by Grady Hendrix. Again, not really sure how I have 2 copies of it, but I do. Thrilling horror novel that follows a group of heroines to die for. And there we go. I'm assuming it follows Final Girls. So I have it. So yeah, again, never been read, brand new book. It'll be on Pango. All right, Sarah, if you're watching this, please turn away. I'm gonna get rid of The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. I didn't love this as much as our friend Sarah did. It was interesting. It was a cool setting. Took place at a circus that only comes around at night. But I kind of got a little bored with it. So I did finish it. I don't remember the rating that I gave it. And like, I'm glad I read it. It was interesting, but this should just move on to somebody who might love it a little bit more than I did. Next one I have is We Are Not Like Them by Christine Pride and Joe Piazza. I tried to read this. I tried to pick it up twice. I ended up putting it down twice, and I couldn't even tell you what I read. So just lost my interest. I have heard really good things about it. It just wasn't for me. So alternating perspectives, it is following the lifelong bond between two women, one black and one white, whose friendship is indelibly altered by a tragic event. I believe one of them, her husband is a cop and shoots a black man, I believe is what happens. So story definitely sounds fascinating. I just couldn't quite get into it. All right, I have officially broken up with Nicholas Sparks, and I put these into my pile of books to potentially gift to Sarah for Christmas book exchange, but then she has officially broken up with Nicholas Sparks. So I have a couple Nicholas Sparks books to add to the pile. I'm not exactly, I think these came from the library book sale. So we have The Return and Every Breath. So if you're a Nicholas Sparks fan, here you go. All right, a few more books that I already own that I have two of. Fountains of Silence by Rudis Petties. Such a good historical fiction that takes place in Spain in 1957 and kind of like the dictator that is controlling everything at the time and what life is like. It's so good. It's so good. I already have a copy though. And then I have a copy of The Witch Hunter by Max Seek. It's shocking murder in an affluent Helsinki suburb has ties to witchcraft and the occult in this thrilling US debut. But I just happen to have two copies, which I've heard is a really, really good, creepy, awesome October book. So awesome that I bought it twice. That's how awesome it is. And then I'm going to get rid of Island of Lost Girls by Jennifer McMahon. I read this last October. Rhonda basically witnesses a crime in progress and ends up, she doesn't do anything about it and ends up being kind of part of trying to solve it and help figure out what happened to some girls that go missing. So Jennifer McMahon, she's good for creepy stuff. All right, another one that I have two books of, Swans of Fifth Avenue by Melanie Benjamin, historical fiction. Let's see, we have glamorous Babe Paley has it all: money, beauty, jewels, and a prestigious husband, gorgeous homes, and influential friends. But beneath her elegantly composed exterior dwells a woman longing for true love and connection. Enter Truman Capote. This diminutive, golden-haired genius with a larger-than-life personality explodes onto the scene, setting Babe and her circle of socialite swans aflutter. Truman gains an unlikely entree into the enviable lives of Manhattan's elite, along with the unparalleled access to the scandal and gossip of her powerful circle. But it seems like Truman's gonna leave a little bit of a wake, and I wonder if he's gonna cause some scandal. But again, I have the two copies. I don't know. I'm also gonna get rid of Eenie Meenie by MJ Eldridge. Oh, creepy book. Creepy book. Awesome October book. It does follow a detective inspector, Helen Grace. So basically, two people are abducted, imprisoned, and left with a gun. And the first person who kills the other one gets to go free. And this serial killer is doing this. It was good. So good. Another one I have two copies of. We Are the Brennans by Tracy Lang. I didn't know where my copy was, and then of course I order it from Book Outlet and find my copy. So there we go. And last one I'm going to talk about, Violent Ends. This is told by multiple points of view, and multiple authors wrote this. I think it's like 13 different authors who wrote it. It's about a school shooting, and it only takes place in about 22 minutes. Sarah sent me this for a Christmas book exchange. I enjoyed it. It wasn't quite my favorite of like that genre of books, and so that's why I'm going to unhaul it. But if you are up for that type of a book or that type of a story, it is really, really interesting. One of the perspectives that is in here was done so well and so unique and so thought-provoking. It was really, really good. So again, variety of authors on this one, but yeah, I would suggest this too. So that's kind of my main pile. I think I have a few other books on there that just aren't in front of me at the moment. So again, my Pango link is below. Check it out if you're interested in any of these books. Again, I've been really happy with Pango lately. I'm always on the hunt for cheap books, and I like it better than thrift books. I don't know, I've had better success with Pango lately. So check it out below. Otherwise, let me know if you're on Pango, because I will follow you as well, because you know, I can't stay away from a good book deal. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.